And now Las Vegas, Nevada. He's wily. He's been around more than Hector Macho Camacho. Ray, we talked to Camacho. We talked to Edwards during this past week. Camacho, by his own admission, said, well, I didn't train very well for the last fight. Remember, he was chopping wood, and he told us then, that's exactly what I need to do. It gives him more punching power. Well, he said it gave him more punching power, but it allowed him just to keep his head up straight, and that's what caused Rosario to be able to get in with the left hands. Now, what about this time around? He's got to change things.
Well, I don't know. I think the fact that Camacho stated he trained himself. It's tough to train yourself because sometimes you need additional motivation. And with Marty Cohen, that helps Camacho a great deal. But I think this time around, he's facing a totally different type of fighter. He can't really get too careless with Boza Edwards because Boza is very determined, and like tonight, things happen in boxing.
In one word, can Boza Edwards win the fight?
I tell you one thing, he has a puncher's chance. That's the only thing I can say about Boza Edwards.
That's about 17 words. Let's go back up top now to Larry Merchant and his comments on this fight.
After Hector Camacho's hardest fight with Edwin Rosario, and we sure know now why that was such a hard fight, Camacho's girlfriend said to him that his face looked like a Cabbage Patch doll, and his son said to him that he was lucky to be alive. After all of that, Camacho got into his Corvette alone and took a long, leisurely drive from New York to his hideaway in Florida. The idea was to get away from the tumult and the shouting, to reassess what had happened to him, and to map plans for the future. And the point of all that is that beyond the glitter and the sequins and the flash dance, that Hector Camacho is a committed athlete and a prideful athlete and a very, very ambitious athlete. And he usually takes care of business. Tonight he's here to take care of business again, and we want to see how, after that hard fight